look where I am right now. Surprise and welcome to the new year. Today is Saturday, January 4th, 2025. It's going to take me a while to write that instead of 24. And I am at the Stain Marketplace. I was trying to figure out what to do today, and I thought, I haven't gone vintage shopping in a while, so I went online, and it looks like they have a whole brand new bunch of stuff in here, and they're only open for another half an hour because I came late in the afternoon. So we're going to check this place out, and then another place that's open an hour extra than this. So come along for the first adventure of 2025. A lot of sinks and stuff for people who are redoing their homes. That's pretty neat. I'm sure you can get a good deal on that. It's gorgeous for only $200. What a great piece. The Victrola is still here. It has been here for a while now. Of course, we have to go check out the albums. I just found a Jose Feliciano album. The only song I know is Feliz Navidad, but he had a whole album. I don't know what year this is from. It's like $5. This Disney merch has been here for a long time. Are so 80s. I actually have a pair that are in better shape than this, in a different shape, the same material in red. So these must have been pretty big in the... I want to say these are from the 80s. Same thing with these. These look like they're from the 80s also. Alright, so far I have a mug with some stuff in it. I'm not taking the mug. Have a lot of really cool drinkware here, but I was specifically looking for tiki mugs today, and unfortunately I did not find any. You guys remember these? I actually have a device at home that I inherited from my dad where I can actually view them. I'm not sure. These are probably ones of people's trips. This looks like it's someone who make dolls. That's interesting. Today's was successful. All the things I got were really little, and I spent time looking for the pair. That's the second one, to make a pair, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll look at everything I get today at the end of the video. It's hard to tell if they're open, even though the hours say they are, until 7. It's only just before 5, and the open sign is not open, so I don't know. Let's see. Okay, they are not open. So I don't know if that means it's because of the holiday or what, but they are not open. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know if they're not open anymore or just because it's the holiday still, like after New Year. So I'm gonna go into this coffee place and grab a cup of coffee, and then we'll just head home and I'll show you what I got. Apparently they're doing construction all over here, so I guess I won't be getting coffee here either. All right, on the way home I decided to stop here, Vintage Post Marketplace. I've been here before, and I thought I would just walk around and see if there's anything here. This is in the Seminole Heights area. I was in the Tampa Heights area just before this, which is not the best area. This has all been like rebuilt and vamped up. So yeah, let's see what they have. So here is mostly going to be, I think, furniture. But you never know. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of Vintage Marché, which is open the first weekend of every month, and I was not able to get down to today over in St. Petersburg. But yeah, let's just take a look and see what they have. Oh wow, the mother lode of Corningware. These are really cute. These blue suede shoes, those are really, really cute. I'm not a huge Elvis fan, so this would be someone who's a huge Elvis fan. That's actually a really good price, $49 for this whole thing. I really like this wicker side table. No place to put it, but the price is really good for $45 and it's in really good condition. All mid-century modern glasses. Wow. Okay, that is really cool. It's not doing anything when I pull it back, but an old school slot machine. This is kind of cool that they have everything in order of alphabet. So I'm gonna look in the T's for Tiki-Yaki Orchestra. I got one for the holidays, but you never know what you're gonna find. They also had this section with all vintage clothes and accessories. This back room has a lot of furniture. We'll take one quick loop and then I'm going to head home. I'm not finding anything for me here, but if I was specifically looking for furniture or something of that nature, then I would be interested. Some of the stuff's pretty cool though, like this couch back here is really neat. I did find out that people that are here are on consignment basis. So they'll put their stuff up in, and then the owner of the building gets 50% and the consigner gets 50%. So that's kind of interesting. I kind of like to see if they're interested in my upcycled jewelry. So I'll have to make some and then send them an inquiry and see if they're interested. Because I got nothing to lose, right? Well, these are neat. All right, I am back. We've got some ambiance behind me with a candle, and I'm already set up for Valentine's Day, even though it's only January. I already took down all the holiday decorations inside, and I decided, you know what? Valentine's Day is early in February, 2 weeks in, so why not do it now? So that's what I've done. First, my total spend today was $22, and all of my finds were from Stained Marketplace. That really is one of my favorite places, just because they just buy estates and the prices are really reasonable. And the owner watches my videos, so hi. All right, so first of all, I found buttons, which I'm going to upcycle and turn into earrings. I was trying to figure out what that signage reminded me of, like Atomic or something like that. These were originally 70 cents, so you know they're old. I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit further. When I originally looked it up under the Google Lens, I couldn't find the exact ones, but these were made in Holland, and it says they're washable, and I'm going to turn them into earrings. Not sure if they're gonna be hanging or I'm just gonna make them studs, but we'll definitely gonna be making those into earrings. I'll put a link to my Macari shop below. I stopped doing Etsy because unless I was advertising on Etsy, my page was not really coming up. So I haven't paid my Etsy dues. So I just decided to hold off on renewing that and just stick with Macari's. But I'll leave that link below if you're interested. I have a bunch of different things up there. So I think I'm gonna try to start doing some of the vintage stuff I make on there and see how I do before I go ahead and decide to do Etsy, because Etsy is getting really expensive and there's a lot of people that have been complaining about it. The other thing I found were some vintage pieces that are already made These were $5 a piece, and that is one of them. I thought those were really cool. They are definitely reminding me of like 80s earrings, like the lucite, not lucite, but like Bakelite. I don't know if they make Bakelite all the way back there, but these are pretty cool, and they're a great shape. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep these or not, but just look on my cart if you like these. And then oh, by the way, the buttons were 4 for $1. And oh, I saw this, I immediately needed it. This is a pin that I can wear on some of my collars. So I, during the wintertime, am really big into wearing a white collared shirt or a solid colored shirt, a button down with a collar underneath a sweater. Not with a sweater like this, but some of the other sweaters I have. So I thought, how cute would this be to either wear as a closing, like I did back in the 80s, or putting it on the collar. But bows are really big in right now, and this is a vintage one. So this is a vintage bow, but the bows are back, and I really like this one. So that is for me. I'm not putting this one up. Then I found some other earrings. My grandmother left behind some really cool pearl necklaces, and these remind me of some of the colors in one of them that I have. So I will probably keep these for myself. These are a little more of an intense pink than the pale pink ones. They just need backs, and because I jewelry make, I've got a ton of backs. So those I'm going to probably keep. Then these are a lot lighter pink, and I'm debating on whether or not to put them up or not, but same situation. There's no backs. I will add the backs. I don't know, were originally white and just yellowed because of age. So I'm gonna clean them up a little bit and see if it's just like dust on them or something, but they're really cool. I like them. They're like an interesting hue, pink or white, off-white. I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna clean those up. And then the last items are buttons that I'm going to upcycle and turn into earrings, which I've already done with other ones almost exactly like these that I had found. So I have been making for my crew to sell during some of the events that we have. I've been making anchor earrings, and the last ones I made were anchor earrings with red anchors. So these are a little smaller than those, but I found 2 of green ones. And it took me a while to find the pairs of these because there were so many buttons. Same thing with the earrings. I had to sit there for a while and kind of sort them all out because the pairs were all not together. So there's 2 of these buttons, and then I got 2 of the blue anchors. So I'll have the blue, the green, and I have to see if I have any more reds left. I might have a few left, I'm not sure, but I did donate a few to my crew. And that's it. That's what I got. So I think that I did pretty well today. I looked at all the tiki, I looked for tiki items in that section you saw with all the glasses, but I didn't quite see any that I needed or wanted. So I'm happy with my finds today. I stuck with jewelry and buttons that I can turn into jewelry. That's going to do it for my first video of 2025. If you have not done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure.